Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow, comment live, or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome into the morning show.
Morning.
I tell you, the crew gets a little bit bonkers.
It's because they came in on one schedule agenda that I told them, and then I spoke to you, and then the whole agenda changed, so now they're good to go.
I was going to change it a third time.
I figured.
But I'm going to leave it alone.
But I had to get myself... What are you changing it to now?
No, I'm going to leave it the way we are.
Are you adding somebody else to the mix?
No, I was going to do some extra stuff.
Nope, no extra
because
stuff.
I didn't know that Shorty was here.
You got Shorty coming because maybe he's going to do Jeff today.
He's doing Jeff.
There you go.
No, but I got something else I need him to do.
Okay, poor Shorty.
Zach
comes in as everything in the week we throw at you in 2 days.
I could have done.
Yes, he does.
What I want to do is, we do a lot of content, and we've been doing it for years and everything else. And AMP Square has always been my hometown. And then the cafe, everything is supposed to be shows under it. So what I want to do is I want to take each one of the producers, have them name a company that they're going to formulate.
I already have one.
Of course you do.
And then once they have it, like he has one,
yeah.
Then they're going to make a sales presentation so that we can learn the marketing and the production of these companies. But they're not only going to do it to you and I'm going to put together 5 people that they don't know who's coming.
Good.
Like Shark Tank.
Something like that. Except it's going to be brutal if they mess up.
Like we can call it coffee shop instead of Shark Tank.
You get fired.
It's like the thing from what's the show of Donald Trump?
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice. So at the end, the person
Not
apprentice.
Apprentice.
The apprentice. The person with the worst pitch gets fired at the end of the day.
Don't give him ideas.
He's not allowed to fire anyone until we hire more people.
We're not firing anybody. It'll be like mob duty. Things like that. Had to bake a cake or something.
That whole cake was like gone yesterday when I got back.
She's apparently making treats.
For today?
So she's texting me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And you were up because of that
jambalaya
liar you had.
Just happened to be up.
No more jambalaya. You know, today's Ash Wednesday.
Today is Valentine's Day.
And Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yesterday was Mardi Gras.
Valentine's Day, the most depressing day of the year.
What's it called? Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Yesterday was Fat Tuesday, and we missed it. Today is Valentine's Day and Ash Wednesday, so we can't miss that.
The most depressing day of the
Which
year.
means
what are you
Easter
giving up
6
for
weeks
lunch?
away.
You're not Catholic, but what would you give up for lunch?
Anxiety.
You got to give.
How many times I've tried that?
You have
Trying
to,
it again today.
You have to give that something up that you can control. You can't control that.
I'm trying.
You can't control anxiety.
Now, isn't it interesting that Lent and Valentine's Day falls on the same day?
I know. I don't ever remember doing that.
Nope.
Right?
So maybe it's time, like I told Kenny a year ago, is to give up hate.
Agreed.
How about that? And today is a nice intro to doing that.
So you're giving up hate.
Yes.
I'm giving up anxiety.
I'm not hating anymore.
Phew, amen to that.
Until further notice.
He's not going to hate it anymore. Until someone else calls him in about 10 minutes, right? And there you go. What's he giving up? What are you giving up, Baxton?
Common sense.
Giving up being lonely.
You should give up being lonely. And then I found out today that Kennedy likes to talk.
Yes, she's a
She's
salesman.
been here for 2 years, and she says today, well, I like to talk.
She's a salesperson.
Did you know she likes to talk? You like to talk?
Talk to who? You don't talk to us. Who are you talking to? What'd she say?
She talks to everybody.
Is that true?
Does she talk to you?
Yeah.
Does she talk to you,
Do
Grace?
you ever say anything negative about anybody? Ever?
I try not to.
You try not to. So if a guy has like very bad deodorant issues, and he puts his arm around you like this, yo buddy, how you doing? And you're fainting and melting at the same time.
He's gonna
You don't
laugh
say
like that.
nothing? You probably just get up and walk away.
Yeah, just taking my own account.
B.O. went up to try to give you a hug, you'd hug him?
Oh my gosh, Bax, remember you came in the other day and your shirt
Is
was
he
wet?
asking that question? Is he asking
I
that?
think that has some ulterior motives behind
What do
it.
you mean?
What do you mean, what do you mean?
Hypothetically.
When you came in the other day and I said it smells like a wet mop in here, and you said, oh, I think it's me.
That was so
But my
funny.
dryer had like a seizure on me. It didn't dry my clothes properly.
And then you put wet clothes in your car.
Who was there was a new producer that day, and Dawn was giving a tour, and she was like, I'm sorry, I have to stop, something stinks.
Who said that?
I did. I said, I'm walking studio, and I'm like, Grace, I keep walking around the studio, and I keep smelling a wet mop and a wet dog. She's like, what smell? I'm like, it's
You were
like,
giving a tour?
it was a new intern that came in. It was
And
like,
you said that in front of you too?
yes, I'm like, I'm sorry.
She was like, I'm so sorry, I have to stop.
Because I
What is that smell?
I didn't want someone to
Come
think I
back.
wasn't smelling it. I wanted to acknowledge, like, I smell it too.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You weren't here.
Neither
Yeah.
was the new intern, apparently.
Who was that?
Maybe it was like, I don't know, maybe it was Chinda. It could have been Chinda.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Who's Chinda?
The guy that comes on Friday that you never see either.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He comes on Fridays. You weren't
He
here
comes in every
last.
Friday.
You weren't here last
Last
Friday.
Friday.
Oh, that's why I didn't see him. Was he here?
Yes.
And he laughed because it stunk?
No, he stayed. I don't know who it was.
Hey.
You don't know what?
I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Maybe it was Sophia.
maybe.
Sophia's not coming today. She tells me for a week, I'm coming today, hypes me up, and bringing somebody who wants to do an internship. She's a no-show. She got too much on her plate. I said, okay, bring me your plate. I want to see what's on it.
Freddie,
Why?
I do apologize. I could not cook anything last night.
What are you saying?
He didn't cook anything last night.
Oh yeah, I thought you were bringing lunch today.
I literally had my class until 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but you had 6 hours before your class.
I was working.
Doing what?
Schoolwork.
I have to
Trying
tell
to
you
get
though,
everything under control.
you did a great job yesterday. You all did a great job yesterday.
Thank you.
Did you have a good time?
Some 6 hours.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, you got 6
There
days
was a lot
to
more
do
people
your
than I was
homework.
expecting.
I see.
I think it was a better turnout than we've had in previous years yesterday, don't you think?
I'm amazed. I sat back. I didn't do a damn thing.
I know.
sat back and observed.
You were yelling at someone on the phone.
Besides that. But I sat back and observed what was going on because we never had numbers like that at the school.
Every time I turned around, Freddie was in a different table staring at us. He was just from a different table every time I
I
turned
was
around.
getting different angles.
And then I get this cryptic text from Freddie
Here we go.
with a picture of me from the balcony. Saying, the spies are always watching. I'm like, oh, gee.
We were upstairs at Christine's trying to get a cup of coffee.
With a
which-
broken machine.
We couldn't get coffee anywhere until lunch.
Should have gone to Elaine's. They had coffee there.
What's the lanes?
It's by the library. There's
Where's
a
the
coffee
library?
shop by the library.
Where's that?
It's on the other side of the campus.
That's what I should have done.
I'm not doing that.
We were lucky we were there. Anyone got big plans for today? How do you show your did you get anything in return
Wait
for
a
the
minute,
booze?
wait a minute. Did you
Yeah,
hear?
that's the plan for today.
You get
I got
that.
breaking news.
Yeah.
I think I got
Josh showed me a picture.
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Uh-oh.
We're not going there?
No.
Show me the pic. I want to see the picture.
I'm going to tell you something. Wow. Hustle.
I want to see the picture.
Tell him to show it to you. Wow. I thought there was something going on. That's all I gotta say.
He says, no, don't go there. He's got class tonight. You got Sarah tonight. Anyone know?
G-Man took a shift last night. He leaves here and tells me, I'm going straight home because I got to get me some shut-eye. I says, yeah, you look tired. You want me to drive you home? He said, no, I got this. He goes home, picks up a shift. 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock this morning. So he's going to go home and sleep. He'll be here for Sarah.
Okay.
Oh, it's not okay. We had a different plan.
Well.
But it changed anyway, so we're good to go.
Can only do what you can do.
Baxton discovers sound effects.
All right, so Baxton, how are you spending Valentine's Day?
Oh, yeah, we want to hear that.
How am I spending Valentine's Day?
Uh-huh.
I would say use your mic.
Oh, no reason.
How am I spending Valentine's Day? I'll tell you how I'm spending Valentine's Day. This is the soundtrack to every single Valentine's Day I've ever had in my entire life. Oh, the audio. Hang on. I'm trying to get a hand in here. Here we go. This is the soundtrack to every Valentine's Day I've ever had.
Oh, Baxton.
Is that good or bad?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's very good.
Why?
Let me tell you about this. She was very nice for doing this. I can tell she was just trying to make me feel better. But there was this one time in high school when I was very depressed on Valentine's Day, per usual. And she was giving out little Valentine's Day cards to every single guy in her class. And I got one. I'm like, hey, maybe I'm not such a lost cause. I open it up. I'm not kidding you. I open it up and it reads, I'm sorry you're lonely. I'm sorry you're lonely. That's the most depressing Valentine's Day card I've ever gotten. I'm sorry you're lonely. I still have it. I hung it up on my wall somewhere.
I think that's nice. I think she's acknowledging the fact that
The
she
call.
should
You're
have.
lonely?
Yeah, just in case you didn't know.
You guys remember growing up and Valentine's Day, all the moms would go around school and give everyone carnations, and you could buy carnations for the other one?
No.
You didn't have that because I know. You guys
Carnation.
didn't do anything at school. Anyway,
Carnation milk, maybe.
we would give out carnations at school for the kids, and the kids could buy other friends carnations, and everyone went around. And it was like always a fundraiser. Carnation. Did you do anything like that, Josh?
Yeah, it was like the hidden rose, or it was like you didn't have to put your name in, and you secretly gave it to someone.
You could do that. You could anything for fundraising. You
did
too,
that?
right?
$5 you could pay just for a rose each to someone.
Really? It's funny. I was in the 5th grade, and Valentine's Day came. And I was an athlete in junior high school. So a lot of people used to make fun of me because they thought that I was all this and all that. I didn't act that way, but that's the way they treated me. So anyway, so everybody had Valentine's Day, a person, cards. I didn't get any. I didn't get nothing.
It's so
So
sad, right?
I said, okay, no problem. So at the end of the day, the hottest chick in school, anyway, for my opinion, Vashti, gives me a card. She looked around to make sure nobody was around. And she gives me a card and she runs away. She leaves. And in the card it says, you're my secret Valentine. I have a crush on you. Don't tell nobody.
Aww.
So I went home and I showed it to my sister. And she says,
That was the directions in the card.
She says, you have to give her something. I said, she says to keep it a secret.
Are you sure it didn't say I'm sorry you're lonely?
So the next day they gave me a white flower. It might have been a carnation. Is that like a sunbank type of thing? It has like a lot of
Yes.
feathers on it.
Feathers on the
So
flower.
Mr. Radar let me go in early into class and I put it on her chair. And then I went out, left, and came back to go to school. And everybody said, "Oh, Vashti has a sweetheart. Somebody has a crush on her, a secret admirer." And she just looked at me and she smiled.
That was the end of it? You never went out with her or anything? Did she flush it down the toilet? Apparently Baxter's got toilet sounds too.
Well, now that you brought it up, Mr. Soundman, what did you do last Valentine's Day?
Was he with the unnamed person?
Puts up the sound effect. Dummy, you just have to hit the triangle. So what you do?
I'll tell you what I did. All right?
Tell us what you did there, champion.
I did this. My soundtrack to every Valentine's Day.
I think Valentine's Day is the most depressing holiday for people.
Yeah, every time I walk
Valentine's
in
Day
every
for
time
people.
I walk in a freaking room with a lady in the room.
Is like poor Josh.
He's gonna drive you crazy. With this one.
Just a little.
They brought this show back. It's on
Back
HBO.
to the 3-shot.
They got 2 episodes out.
Yeah,
That's good.
I saw they're gonna bring it back.
I think Valentine's Day is probably the loneliest holiday for people because
Amen. Can I get an amen?
Okay, you gotta stop screaming.
I don't understand who created it and why. Because if you're single, then it's
Romans.
lonely. Yeah. What's the history of Valentine's Day, by the way?
So the Romans.
No, stop it. I can tell you already, it's a lie.
Maybe not.
So
St.
what do you do on
Valentine.
St.
Valentine's Day?
Valentine.
What am I doing, or what do I usually do?
What do you usually do?
Not much.
So I saw that you did another TikTok yesterday.
That was funny. You can't even tell me it
You wanna
wasn't.
watch Netflix? Do you wanna watch Netflix with me? What the hell does that mean?
It was one of the slider ones. Like, do you want to watch Netflix? Do you want to watch Hulu? And then it was like, do you want to watch? And then it's your favorite movie, and you make a funny face.
Oh,
Mine
they
was
had a
Talladega
slider
Nights.
attached to that? I didn't know.
Oh yeah, you have to. That's why you didn't
You
get
should
the
say
joke.
slide. I just got the first one. Do you want to watch Netflix with me?
No,
I'm like, what the hell is
you
this?
slide it.
This chick is on drugs. What is her? Her meds have to be up. I'm like, I always called you. Says, are you okay? What was
Her
that?
own TikTok?
You have to slide the pictures
Oh, I
because
didn't
it's
know
like the first two. The first 2 pictures are like you have like an uninterested face, and then the last one you're like, ooh. And mine was like, do you want to watch Netflix? Do you want to watch Hulu? Do you want to watch Talladega Nights?
What?
You'd like to see it.
Is that the three? Is that the 3 questions?
Yeah, those are my 3 questions. The bear?
The bear.
The bear?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the cooking show?
No.
I thought the bear was like a cooking show.
Oh, okay. So I have the bear question, and then have you ever watched Talladega Nights?
Ooh.
And then would you watch Talladega Nights? If the answer is no, and
What
then if
is
the answer
Talladega Nights?
it's a movie.
It's a movie.
You've never seen the movie?
No.
Apparently not.
I'm
So,
under a
yeah.
rock.
It's
so
the stupidest.
she can't date you then.
No.
You're off the dating list for
You
Grace.
see, you got close and. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't get me started. I got it.
No, that's it. The
Here
bit
we
is
go, I
blown.
got it for you.
So what are
Here
you
we go.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do on Valentine's Day?
Me? Piggyback. I just spent with my family.
Well, that's right, because you broke up with your significant secret.
I spent it with my significant other if I have one at the time. I did last year, but this
Oh,
year.
you still friends?
No.
Oh, you're not friends.
No.
Is
So
it-
can you stay friends after you break up with an ex?
I tried for a little bit with one of them, and then just
What about this one, though?
no.
It ended bad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like when it ends bad. We could poke holes into it.
See, we didn't even know it ended bad for him. He just
told
it
us.
just happened.
Yeah.
Should
Just
we
kind
call?
of abruptly.
Should we call her?
She blocked me on everything.
Oh,
She don't know me. Psycho. This is a true. This is a sincere moment.
No more.
So we should call her and tell her she's won a dinner for 2 of her choosing. It's a blind date. You're gonna show up at the restaurant. Everything's paid
I'll
for.
get a restraining order on me.
well, it must have been bad.
Oh,
thought
don't
it
get
was
me
the
So
other
who,
way.
did,
started.
wait, who broke up, you or her?
Cheated. Yeah.
Oh, she ended it.
Yeah.
Oh, then there's fighting words. We gotta go to war. Valentine, you know that Cupid has an arrow. You know what an arrow means, right? Right in the kisser.
Like when you break up with someone, do you feel not as bad as when you have to tell the other person? You think the other person feels worse than you do when you're doing the breaking up?
I don't. I've never broken up with someone. So
They
I don't
break up
know.
with you?
Yeah.
Aww,
You like a giant
that's
teddy
so
bear.
sad. Wow.
You get on their last. You get on their last nerve. That's when they break up with you.
Longest I've gone is 4 months. That's my record.
And it usually ends in a sour note. You're such a nice guy.
The
The hell do you do? Fart
first
in
one,
public
yeah,
or something?
And then the second one was just mutual. So, and then the third one, yeah, just ended badly.
It ended badly. Well, I
This
know.
last one ended badly?
Yeah.
It was you or her?
No, it was me. I messed up.
Oh.
Holy smokes.
At least he knows he messed up, though.
Can you fix it? We need to further investigate this.
Oh.
I can't see that side of him. Just like saying Santa Claus was an axe murderer.
I don't know. You ever
Or
break
like
up with
seeing-
anyone?
Or like seeing who
Yeah.
the person you thought was Santa Claus was just a guy who was balding.
Baxton, you ever break up with anyone?
I've never had anybody to break up with.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Do we see you with significant others and then you don't say that dating?
That wasn't the same.
Yeah, but that was that time. There was other times.
What do you mean other times?
There's other people that you kind of that you pal around with.
Like
you guys
what?
don't. You guys don't
Who?
date anymore anyway.
They all hang out.
You like pal around, hang out, watch some Netflix, some popcorn. I don't even know
I
what the
can't
hell
ask
that
Josh
means
if he ever
anymore.
broke up with
Like,
anyone.
for
Anyone ever
me-
break up with you, Josh?
Uh,
Anyone ever break up with you?
yeah. Yeah. My first 2 relationships, yeah. I just drove them to the point of madness.
Is that what you do it on purpose?
Yeah.
Does it count to be the person breaking up with you when you know strategically what you're doing, like what he does? It's what you do too.
It's like not
Dawn, how
quitting
many-
at a job but getting fired. You're like, I didn't do anything.
That's Dawn's famous line.
I didn't do
They
anything.
should put it in quotations. I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
Meanwhile, the barn is on fire and she's holding the match. She says, I didn't do anything. I still got the match.
I didn't
don't
do
do anything, I
anything.
swear.
People are responsible for their own actions. You may lead them to the water.
You may drive them crazy.
I drive you crazy and you still stick around.
So that's on you.
I feel like I'm on that bridge.
The bridge.
Honestly, I can't think of anyone I drive more crazy than you.
I can't think of anyone either.
You come back every day for more.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
I even said to you, you sure you want to come in
I
today?
got a loose eye.
Yeah, I'll be in. I said to you, I got this. You're like, no, I'm coming in. Honestly.
No, because I know that if you when you say I got this, I come the next day and I see a woman with a knife. How you doing today?
I even told Chuck, I said, I know I make you crazy, but can you imagine what I do to poor Freddie? I said, because he gets me for 12 hours a day. I said, Chuck, you only see me for about 3, and then we sleep the rest of the time. I see Chuck from like, I don't know, 7 to 10, and go bedtime,
Yeah, but he's known you 35 years.
which is why I only see him for 3 hours a day.
That's what happens with Dawn. She begins to cut the time that she spends with you because
The signs of a successful
her-
marriage, you cut your time with your partner.
her driving you crazy is not working.
Oh.
It's turning against her. You ever break up with anybody?
Uh-oh.
They always broke up with you? That's not true. You dated somebody a year ago.
No.
Yeah, you told me about the person. What are you talking about? We talked about it. And he was like abusive or something. You got all crazy.
3 years ago.
That
was 3 years ago.
And she's not she didn't know nobody.
This is Freddie telling everyone's secrets time.
Listen, you've never been in a bad relationship. On the other way coming at you. Come on, be real. Nobody believes you don't. There has to be at least one, and you know who I'm talking about.
Who, Baxton? Or you?
For me.
You've been in a few bad relationships.
You. Few spell M-A-N-Y.
All right, let's take a commercial break. More to come on Valentine's Day. Let's find the meaning of, and then I've got Valentine's Day horoscopes coming up.
Hey, you gotta have somebody in your life to read them.
Why?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Relationships are relationships. Even if they're not loving and romantic, they're still relationships. And there she is, the relationship queen herself.
Can I ask you, why the hell do you text me that you're putting treats and then we don't have red sparkles? What's the treat?
We'll find out when we open it up.
What did you make?
It's gonna go in the freezer for a little bit. But you can have it for the midday show.
What is it, ice cream?
It's like cake balls.
Oh.
She was assembling a treat at 4 a.m. All right, more to come. We're going to take a commercial break.
3 a.m.?
We'll be right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-485-8801. 800-485-8801. That's 800-485-8801.
You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. Well, maybe I am. If you're buying a diamond ring for your wife, it's not cool to be cheap. If you're buying airline tickets, it's very cool to be cheap and called Trip Amigo, where you can fly anywhere in the world and save up to 75% on over 500 airlines and 300,000 hotels. Plus, rental cars and vacation packages. Visit family, friends, or go on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. Go ahead, be cheap. We have special fares we're not allowed to publish. When you book your airline reservations with Trip Amigo, you'll spend your travel money when you get there, not by getting there. Call Trip Amigo now and mention the travel code AMIGO and save even more. Call Trip Amigo now.
701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. That's 701-581-9604.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. I didn't realize that I was putting stuff in the street. People put stuff in the street. So.
You can ask Casey about her relationship with Gabe. What are you
that
doing for
going?
Valentine's Day?
How?
You working?
What time you start today?
6 p.m.
You love your job, though.
When do you go to school?
12, because I have to be there at 1.
So you're here till what time? 5?
12.
Why?
She's got to go to school.
Okay, I got a secret. She doesn't need to go to school. She has Josh here.
No.
Who's teaching her how to edit.
Yeah, but Josh is not an approved curriculum.
He's better than approved. He's super approved.
He's Josh Ed.
Super approved.
He's Josh Ed. Professor Martin.
My favorite Martian.
Professor Martin. That has a ring to it right there, Professor Martin.
So follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and register to win this lovely merch basket. Like, comment, and let us know you want to win all of our merch. Coffee, tea, I feel like an airline stewardess. Coffee, tea, cookie dough, or this lovely Brooklyn Cafe show mug.
It's actually
and just
2
for
months.
you, we'll put in 2.
There's 2 months, not 1.
2 mugs just for you. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Comment on this post below at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Now, let me ask, are you looking to see who writes in the comments and all that?
Yeah.
All over the place?
The post isn't actually up yet.
Well,
it
we
needs
gotta
to go
put
up.
the post up. Yes.
It needs to go up. I don't know what happened. It was in the Zoho problem.
After the show.
After the show, I need to fix it.
So, like, comment, and let us know. For all of you who are looking for the post, we should pin it at the top so people can like and comment on it.
You know what I watched last night?
What?
The Intern.
Again?
I watched last night.
She's so happy today. She must be in love.
I've never seen that movie.
It's good. Oh, it's not nice.
And it's Ash Wednesday.
So
You going to church?
You want to hear my story?
Yes, sorry. So you watched The Intern today.
So I watched The Intern, right? So there's a part where he's sitting there and the bell is behind him. So I freeze the TV. So I scream for Linda to come. Now Linda's on the other side of the house because we're packing and stuff. So she comes all the way over and says, "Look, it's the bell." And she says, "You're insane, you idiot." And she goes back. I was dying. It's so funny.
Happy Valentine's Day. You're insane, you idiot. Happy Valentine's Day to you,
No,
too.
this was yesterday. Today.
She still told you the same thing?
She said, she woke up this morning and said, "So you dream about the bell?"
I had to watch it about the bell. You like the bell? What about the bell do you like?
She runs to ring the bell after every show.
All right, you ready for some horoscopes for today?
Why?
Why? Because it's
We'll start with
horoscope time.
yours.
Mine? Why?
You see? We'll start with yours.
February 11th through 17th. All right, I got to get my glasses. You want to start on Aries? What, because I always skip mine at the end?
No, because if it's your idea, you got to go first.
Horoscopes? We always do everyone else
funny.
first,
We're
but we
the
can.
old age group now. Look, we got to put on our
We got to put on our glasses. I know.
Talking about glasses.
Oh, I've had glasses on since I was 5.
Join the Third Eye Club. Talking about glasses.
You know what?
All right.
What's wrong with glasses?
Nothing.
Nothing. Like 80% of us in here have glasses on.
Yeah. Literally. Like, I think, honestly, at this point, Kennedy and Shorty are the only people who do not have glasses on.
80%?
Good observation.
All right, ready? Aries. You aren't a joiner by nature, so you sometimes have a problem in group settings. You treasure your freedom. You want to do what you want when you want. Still, you need a tribe. That's also your nature, as it is every human's, even if it does introduce some complications into your life. This week, you have an opportunity to figure out how to engage in and with your community in a way that works for you. You can connect with others and accomplish things you'd never manage on your own. You can be a part of the group without losing your independence or your identity. Kind of true. Lonely. Get that song out of my head backstage.
It's stuck in mine too.
I feel like this is such a lonely horoscope, but all right, Gemini.
Hey!
As much as you have faith in humanity en masse, you sometimes struggle to have faith in individual people. Here in the real world, everyone's messy, contradictory, often annoying. Every day you witness them acting in ways that are lazy or selfish or contrary to the stated ideals. It's enough to make you want to give up on people. This week, though, try to push back against your cynicism. Right now, especially, it's better to be generous than suspicious. Give others the benefit of the doubt, and they'll surprise you by rising to the occasion.
I'm not a suspicious person.
You're just lonely.
Lonely! That's me, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know what suspicion of people means?
Suspicious mind. Yes.
We're caught in a trap.
But does he know what it means?
Why does somebody have to say suspicious minds? Who just says suspicious minds?
Like
Right.
somebody says they like you, you're going to be suspicious about it.
Yep.
And you're not going to sit back and say, "Oh, look, they like me." You're going to say, "Okay, why do they like you? Why is it that they?" And then you start acting kooky.
Why are they being nice to me? Why?
Why? But, you know, you can't win if you can't lose, right? So somebody says, "Would you shut up?" If somebody likes you,
wow.
I'm talking here. He's singing. Don't wow me.
You can't tell someone that.
Well, he's singing while I'm talking. So if somebody says to you, "I like you," and you get suspicious, then why should they say "I like you"?
They should do actions that prove that they like me instead of
But
saying that they like
start
me.
somewhere, Harry.
No.
Oh no, they're just gonna jump out of the tree and start doing something.
I don't like
washing
words
a
anymore.
car.
I don't like words anymore. Words don't do anything. If you don't do it, I don't.
What if you don't like him?
Because what are you doing to show that you like me? I don't know you.
Actions speak
Anybody
louder
wanna
than
help
words.
They do.
Anybody want to help me?
Does anyone agree?
We have games.
We have games?
Yeah, we have 3 games.
Like games?
All right, so let me finish these. Anyone a Cancer?
What?
Anyone a Leo?
Why is what? Because there's no audio.
Virgo?
Yes. You don't.
Some people
Virgo.
feel bored and hemmed in by structure, but for you, daily habits help give your life stability and meaning. This doesn't mean you're rigid, though. Far from it. Your routines aren't set in stone, and you're more than willing to change them up when you need to. So this week, if plans don't unfold as you hope, try not to worry too much. When the unexpected happens, don't see it as a sign that you're messing up, but as an invitation to try something new, to surprise yourself and make life more interesting. Anyone
Tyler
Libra?
Rowe?
Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Have I hit everyone already except Grace and you?
What, you was a Virgo?
Yeah, we're Virgo.
Did that make any sense to you?
It's a little broad, but yeah, I can see it.
All right, here's Grace, Aquarius. Sometimes you struggle with a sense of belonging. Even when life is going well, you're a little off balance. Even among those who love you most, you feel slightly out of place. That's not Grace. This week you'll get a reprieve. You won't have to work so hard to be understood. Your friends will get it. Others will recognize how much you have to offer. Don't worry about appearing normal or trying to fit in. All you need to do is relax and let your authentic personality shine through.
Do you
isn't
wanna
that
wa-
nice?
Do you want to watch
Mine have been so
Netflix
sad
with
recently.
me?
Mine are like, you're sad and you know it.
Are you sad?
No.
She's never sad.
They've just been coming for me the last like 3 weeks.
Pisces, ready?
No.
It seems like everyone is in your business this week. They want to know your deepest emotions, your darkest traumas, and your most cherished secrets. Part of you may feel like you owe it to your friends to bare your soul, but you don't. You get to open up on your own terms when you are ready. Your stories are your own, and you get to decide who you will share them with, if you want to share them at all. Truth? Tell them all to
Take a hike.
mind their own business, as they say.
You know, it's funny when somebody tries to help you. It's like the same thing with somebody telling you they like you. You get a suspicious mind because people want to know. People want to know what you do or what's going on in your life, but they don't want to know because they sincerely care. They want to know because they want to poke holes in it.
Because they're trying to get content for their morning talk show.
Something like that.
No. I know.
I
Everyone
mean,
thinks
with
they
her,
butt
she's-
into business.
Yeah, but I mean, don't you ever notice that people want to always know what you're doing? Doesn't people always want to know what you're doing? Right?
All the time.
All the time. And then they don't say one positive thing about what you're doing. They say negative things about what you're doing.
Majority gets
Uh-huh. What is he doing?
He's singing.
You keep
Yo.
saying the word suspicious mind.
You can't
And that's-
sing on the air because you're on a hot mic. And I'm
He's
going to
humming.
take my shoe off. He's going
No.
to be flung at you like a
Sometimes I
javelin.
wish we could put like a bleep over his mouth at the same time and like,
Like American Idol.
yeah, like bleep. Like don't say it.
When you're running a board,
It's not nice.
you control yourself.
It's not nice.
I don't have to be
I feel
nice.
like I'm a kindergarten teacher all the time sometimes.
I don't have to be nice.
All right, we got games.
Oh, let's do that. Let's change the
Let's
atmosphere.
change the subject. Let's see some games, Baxton. What do you got?
Just fade it over. And then we're going to go back and forth.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Did you create this?
I did.
That's because you ain't in love.
That's correct.
Oh, I guess they're a little slow.
Oh, the day you are.
A day of love.
Sorry, it's going.
Who made this?
Me.
What was your best date?
Now,
Stop
pause
it.
it and fade it back over.
What was your best date? Shall we go with you?
I've only had one date, and I think we all know how that went.
Valentine's Day?
No, I've never had a date on Valentine's Day.
Never either? Never either? Never either?
On Valentine's Day?
Just in general.
Oh, I've had a
No,
date.
no, Valentine's Day.
Not on Valentine's Day, no.
We know in general. What about you, Maestro?
I hung out with my mom and dad and had dinner.
What about last year?
I didn't do anything on
The
Valentine's
question
Day.
just asked what was your best date, not on Valentine's Day.
Like,
It's just like, in general, what was your
In
best
general,
date?
what was your best date? Anyone?
me.
Josh is like,
You have one?
I did an escape room for my first date with one of my.
That's
was
okay.
fun.
How'd that go?
That went good.
Should have left her in there.
It was fun. And we did an escape room and then we did dinner afterwards.
Oh, that's fun. So you can be a fun guy.
Thanks.
And you, what was your best date?
I was saying I only have been on one date.
Okay, wait, when was it?
It was with the Lynn guy.
Is it a Lynn guy?
Yeah.
Oh, the football player.
Yeah.
We saw him yesterday.
He doesn't play football. He doesn't play
Look at
football.
she turned around like she.
He played football at Penn and then transferred to Lynn.
Okay.
But yeah, we were sitting at this place and I go, Josh, do you remember the guy I was telling you about? He was like, yes, I just walked in. And
he
Josh was
transferred
like,
from Penn to Lynn?
Yeah.
Did he see you?
I don't know. Because as soon as I saw him, I went, and like,
Why? Why didn't you say, hey, you?
No, he blocked me on everything.
He blocked you? Why?
Yeah.
Men are mean.
I know.
Yeah, no, I don't think he wants anything to do with me.
We can be jerks sometimes.
I know.
So can we, though.
I know. Best date? No best date? Worst date? Any date? Best date?
No.
Worst date? In your 21 years of life, you never been on one good date?
I've been set up twice.
That's worst date. What about best date? You know, somebody nice, took you to dinner. Nobody? Well, you can't pick guys. I'm gonna tell you something.
Wow.
Best date?
For Nikki's birthday last year, we went down to Wynwood Walls in Miami, and they have one of the greatest like guitar car shop called I can't remember the name of it now, but it's in the heart of Wynwood, and they got beautiful guitars there. Wynwood's beautiful street art. Then we went down to South Beach, and then we went to Rooftop Cinema.
Okay.
Afterward.
That's fun.
Yeah. We
All in one day.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
That's
a long
good
day.
date.
24 hours in the Valentine's Day.
And then another good one's Barrett Jackson as well too.
Who's Barry Jackson?
The car auction show.
Ah.
You go on there.
Oh, wait.
What's your best date? Because you must have had a doozy.
I never had a best date. I had a worst date. He took me out to like a hot dog stand, and I don't eat hot dogs.
That's fun.
Only if you eat hot dogs, it's fun, but I'm not like a big hot dog person, so
Did you have one?
then probably. I'm like, not a thing.
That wasn't fun?
No.
Was he a nice guy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But a hot dog didn't do you?
He was cheap.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Wow. You would never take a girl on a hot dog date?
In high school, I wasn't so accepting of the lack thereof.
A fair or something.
No, not a fair. That's hard. A hot dog date. A cart.
The one by Home Depot.
Like we
Yeah.
literally had to
Yeah.
drive to go
The
to his hot
boiler
dog
dirt
place.
Like Louis the King hot dog vendor.
The ones in New York City, yes.
You were like, oh, you had to fly all the way to New York to get you a hot dog? There's one right in front of Home Depot.
But like if you were going around New York City and eating hot dogs and pretzels and seeing the tree, that would be different. But we literally got in a car to go to a hot dog place.
You mean going to a Home Depot and it's 107 in the shade?
I don't
and
do Home
getting a
Depot
hot
either.
Dog, getting a hot dog at Home Depot, that's what they sell.
Home Depots for me are like Chinese buffets.
You know,
There's
there's a
certain things I
hot
just don't
dog.
do.
There's a hot dog king on Atlantic Avenue. He's been there. He opened up when we were at the iHeart Studios. Because Connecticut introduced me to him and took me there. He's still open.
There's a hot dogopolis up the street, which could be fun to go
What's
to.
a hot dogopolis?
Well, these hot dogs are like $10.
You can
These
get
are
anything
massive.
on them.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say
one
the
foot
thing.
hot dog.
It's massive, and they put all sorts of stuff. I couldn't even see you with the hot dog like this. I wouldn't be able to see you.
Well,
like this.
let me ask you about a hot dog. Does one hot dog actually fill you guys up? They're
Yeah.
small. No.
See, like, here's the thing.
How many hot dogs can you eat?
I have a better hot dog
4.
than what I had at the pickleball tournament. That was the best hot dog.
That wasn't a hot dog. It was a sausage, wasn't it?
A sausage in a bun with ketchup, mustard, and
Yeah, but that wasn't a hot dog,
It's a
Einstein.
hot dog.
How many
Listen.
hot dogs?
dog.
How many hot? You can eat 4.
That's like a sausage
Topping.
roll.
I could regular, but
I've been to
last
that is not a sausage roll.
we went to Costco. We took the crew to Costco. Remember? And
Yeah.
we remember that. Were you with us?
No.
Oh, we went to. We should do this. You go to Costco, and you buy their hot dogs. This
things are
long for
huge.
$1.50. I have 2 of those. and then I get sick.
How many regular sized hot dogs can you eat?
4.
I can eat the whole thing.
Maybe 6.
I'd say
6.
7 maybe.
With or without the bun?
7.
Because like, oh what?
I don't know anyone who eats a hot dog without a bun except me, so I would have to say with the bun. You do.
I like cut it up.
Okay.
And, like, eat it with a fork.
Shorty, how many you eat with or without the bun?
I do both.
7 with a bun.
You?
You can eat 4.
I used to put hot dogs.
Baxton, my stomach's
Mac
already
and
hurting.
You gotta put
I like
cheese
beanie
in it.
weenies. Hot
Beanie
dogs,
weenies.
put it in some baked beans.
Nah, that's
Josh agrees.
Yes, sir.
A real southern classic
That's
right
a very
there.
oily.
Josh, how many hot dogs can you eat?
0.
You don't. I was concerned
Oh,
for
yeah,
your
he
meat.
doesn't.
I put cheese in it and some beans in it and some ketchup in it.
In the
Watch
hot
out,
dog?
baby! In the
Oh,
hot dog.
Lord
And
have
you wonder
mercy.
why he's sick. That was missing from
I
lunch
don't eat that a
yesterday.
lot.
I know.
Once a year, maybe. But
You
we
get
should
sick?
take him to Costco.
We could do that.
And sit there. So we went that time and people had 1, somebody had 2, something, and then they had that
The
dessert-
churro,
that
those are
thing.
good.
Churros.
And we wonder why we don't get through games. That was question
Actually,
1.
yeah.
What's question
Did you
number
know
2?
that they don't have the cherry anymore? They replaced it with the cookie.
Really?
Yeah, they replaced the churro with the cookie.
What's question number 2, Bax?
Where?
This we might need to skip this one because it's kind of
All right, we'll skip that one because everyone told us none.
Valentine.
After the last question.
I say.
There we go.
We can skip this one because we just kind of answered it together.
Okay, first Valentine.
Pause it and then fade it back over. Wait.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go.
Nobody has a Valentine.
Pause it.
I think
and
he's
then
going
fade back
backwards.
There we go.
Nobody has a first Valentine.
I once dated a guy, I guess I was in like middle school maybe, for Valentine's Day, and he would take jewelry from his sister and give it to me. I know, I wonder if she ever found out.
Hot dog, stolen jewelry. Man, I'm gonna tell you, you dated some winners.
I know, right? I think I was just too young to date. I don't know what my parents were thinking. Or they weren't.
When I was my first wife, when we were dating on Valentine's Day, she made all this stuff for me and took me to dinner. All this. I had a limo the whole night.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize there was such a big deal. I never had a
You didn't even know
Valentine
today was
before.
Valentine's Day.
No. So when I said to her, listen, I gotta go to my car, I'll be back. And I ran to the store, got a card and some flowers and brought it. She said, you've been gone for an hour. Where the hell were you? I didn't get her anything. I didn't think it was such a big deal. And she spent the whole day, a ton of money, a limo.
Wow.
Restaurant on the Hudson.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you pay for it at least?
No, it was all paid for.
Woo-hoo!
Wow.
I know.
Did you ever marry her?
One of your best Valentine's days
You
ever,
married her?
probably.
All right, so you married her, so that was
5
good.
years later, I got divorced.
Oh, that was your first wife.
People who dine in at my restaurant tonight are gonna have the best Valentine's
We're
Day
back
ever.
to you again.
I'm just saying.
The day I get some money together, I head there. I can't do it today.
It's probably all booked for reservations already, though. There's openings?
It's gonna be like a whole maze in there tonight.
Here's the amazing thing to me. Yeah. This is what you guys do to me. Yeah. And I'm reading your head go like this before the words come out of your mouth. It's booked for reservations. So I'm
Is
thinking,
it
no,
empty?
it's not yet. Yeah. You did that to me the other
It's
day.
packed.
I'm the worst about that.
She just said it was empty. Now she says it's packed. I think she's very confused.
What? It's gonna be packed today.
Yeah, why would I go there?
It's gonna be a maze. Not today. I wouldn't say go there today. I
You
would
make
say-
good tips?
Yeah.
That's why she loves her restaurant. I'm proud of you,
And it's
Casey.
just pretty. I like working at a pretty place where I get treated good.
She likes to work. It's
And they
nice.
feed me.
Let me tell you something.
And they feed me.
Do not date anybody
I'm not,
from
I'm
there.
done.
Nobody.
I'm not.
Don't go to the movies with them. Don't date them. Make it business.
All right, so here's my next question. Josh, you're excluded. Should you date somebody in your workplace?
No, you should not.
I guess Bax is excluded also.
Why is he excluded? He keeps telling us nothing happened.
Yeah, there was no dating going on.
I already made that mistake 3 years ago.
Really?
3 years ago, yesterday, I made that mistake.
So if somebody in this studio had the hots for you, you wouldn't date them?
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
I'm shocked.
I've done it 3 times, and all 3 times have ended badly. So.
Josh, how about you?
Yeah,
I think
Josh.
it did not end badly at all.
Wait,
That's good.
What about the first one?
Ooh.
Who, Nikki? Nikki's the only one.
Nikki's the only
Nikki,
one.
I don't
There
know.
was somebody before Nikki.
Nikki's the only one.
There was somebody before that.
On to Kennedy.
Kennedy, would you date somebody? Kennedy, would you date someone in the workplace? You wouldn't.
I don't think Kennedy would date anybody and tell you anyway.
Probably not.
She's really
Yeah, the next time
very
I date
secret.
somebody, well,
Keep it a secret.
probably will be never, but
Keep
yeah.
it a secret. Just invite us to the wedding.
Oh,
Speaking of wedding, I just found out you're doing Megan's cousin's wedding.
Yeah, she asked me over the weekend.
Yeah.
If I could do it, so.
Damn, that's big.
And you don't tell us?
Well, she didn't tell me a date or anything yet. She just asked me, so I said yes. And
You better get.
It's in April. I think.
Congratulations.
Something
You
like
should
that.
get back to her and say, "Yo, somebody want to tell the guy that he was hired,
And give him what day?
so he can
She's
prepare."
usually going to get back to me with it, so she hasn't told me yet. But
It looks like you have inside information.
I do know, yeah.
But you know something? Don't rely on the inside information.
So the wedding's in April, but they don't know what day?
No, I
It's
think it's
for-
April 20th. She
Yeah,
has
they-
2 weddings to focus on, but I don't remember which
She
one
told
was
me it was
which.
engagement photos they wanted.
Oh.
Engagement photos is not the wedding.
Yeah, it's not a wedding.
Oh.
So
I don't know.
She is not.
she said they don't know when the question's going to be popped, so she wants to let me know.
Oh,
when
they're
they
not
find out.
engaged yet. Oh, okay.
Wait.
So I was like, the wedding news is new to me
I
too.
think,
I was like, oh, thanks.
but I think she might be asking you. I think she might be asking you to do her sisters.
They're not listening yet.
I think she might be asking you to do
Yeah,
her
that's what she said.
Well, I
Megan,
want.
her turn off now.
We have a special 2-for-1. If you're getting divorced, the man is for hire because you want to have divorce pictures.
You're funny.
There's nothing wrong with divorce pictures.
Not at
Divorce-
all.
They have divorce parties. They got divorce pictures. It's good stuff.
Freddie is not the one to ask on marriage, I guess.
My gift to anybody that gets married today is a gift certificate for a defense attorney.
I don't know what you were taking out of your pocket. A pill, some ear pods. What's he taking out? All right, what's our next question?
All right, here we go.
First crush.
Oh, that's a good one. Let's start with you.
Fade back over.
Let's start with you. Who was your first crush?
What's so crazy?
Use
Talk
your
it
mic.
to your mic.
He goes to FAU to this day.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's what's so crazy.
Where's the bell?
Yeah, that's insane.
He goes to FAU.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't talk to him. But like he was
Why
my
don't
first.
you talk
oh,
to
my
him?
phone.
Why don't you talk to him?
She just let it fall. He goes,
Whoa!
So why don't you talk to him?
Love like fruit. Watching
For
Josh.
what?
For what? What do you mean for what? You have a crush on him.
No, when I was like 5.
You're 5.
I've known him
You don't
since I
have a
was
crush on him
5.
anymore?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
I had a crush on him when I was like 5 to like
Okay, my bad.
8.
My bad.
Oh,
Well, you,
that's
that's
sweet.
the question is, who was your first crush? That's
Got you.
that's the answer.
Kennedy, who's your first crush?
Uh-oh.
You ever had one? Yeah. Wish I could tell us.
It was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Do you remember his name? No? You do? Do you still know him? So you can tell us his name?
Josh, you have a first crush?
For sure.
Yeah, no, I'll give it to my first girlfriend
We've already
from,
talked about
from
this
high
on
school.
the Hot Ones.
Thank you. Paxton answered it for me.
Oh yeah, we did talk about it on Hot One or Burning Questions, whatever we called it.
You can still answer the question, Josh.
It's too late now. You blew the bit.
First crush, Grace?
His name was Owen, and I liked him from 2nd grade to 5th grade. And his last name was Barkus, so we would always stand next to each other in line because our last names like Burns and Barkus. And when I was in 5th grade, my best friend came up to him and he was like, "You know, Grace has a crush on you, right?" And he was like, "Oh, that's awkward." And then he never spoke to me ever again. And we went like 2nd grade to 8th grade together, and he never said another word to me.
We should find Owen Barkus on social media.
We should not. Actually, I know. I know his social media, but he doesn't follow me. He never spoke to me ever again, and we were next to each other in line.
Like, I can get that if you're in elementary school, but by now you'd think, like, oh, that was kind of cool. Let me find her or him.
No, I don't think it.
You're a completely different person now.
I would say he never spoke to me ever again.
Would you want to find any of your old crushes and follow them or talk to them? Kennedy's like, no. You're like, no. If Casey might shake her head no and yes might come out of her mouth at the same
I
time.
follow him.
Jesse?
Like, actually, like, we follow each other to this day. But, like, there's no conversation.
Of course not. Of course not.
Max is stop. Max is trying to find him.
What is your first crush?
Was kindergarten count?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one in kindergarten. Her name was Natalia. Yeah.
Does she know?
She gave you cooties?
We were best friends for like all through elementary school.
My son always had crushes on girls. There were always, even when he was like 2, there were girls in and out of my house all the time. We'd pick them up, they go on like their little play dates. I once found one of my neighbors, he had these plastic lockers. I once found one of them in the locker changing her clothes. She was 5. She was putting on a pink Power Rangers outfit. So my sister opens up this locker. There are holes in everything to breathe. She opens up, she goes, why is so-and-so undressed in Aaron's room at 5 years old in the locker?
He had a locker in his room?
He had like 2 plastic lockers and then were plastic drawers. It was like a whole sports set. Felt like rooms to go. Totally. And they were so little that they could fit in the lockers. That's how young they were. Changing her clothes.
Who was your first crush?
Oh my gosh. I don't remember. Probably the guy that took jewelry from his sister.
Really shooting high there.
I didn't know it at the time, you know?
So you like the professional thief?
I think I saw him, not recently, but since I've been working with you, I think he found me once on social media. I think
Don't
you
be
met him.
blaming me for that.
I think you met him.
I met him? And you didn't
I
tell
think
me he was the thief? You know I would say, yo.
It's funny, they all come forward now that I'm working with you. They're like, do you remember when? I'm like, not funny.
I have no idea what
It's like
that
I follow you, but you don't know. It's like these secret followers now that I'm working with you.
My first crush was first grade Mrs. Goldstein.
Oh,
My teacher. My teacher. I was in love. She looked like Patty Duke.
Really? Are there any more?
Yeah, there's more questions.
Okay. I have an answer.
Oh, who's your first crush?
She was in lower school. She did not reciprocate.
But he had an answer.
She didn't breathe.
Reciprocate. She didn't reciprocate.
She didn't like him back.
All right, what was the next question?
Made it over.
Here we go. Hang on.
I think it's okay.
Someday.
There's more questions in there. They just skip it.
What is your favorite flower?
Roses.
What kind of roses?
Blue. They're blue.
I've never seen a blue rose.
They're beautiful. They're rare. They're
They're
beautiful.
very black and blue or black
Or a dark
blue.
red, or like a really dark red.
Black or blue rose. What's the matter? You don't get no black roses?
No.
What's he saying about?
I was gonna say my favorite flower is Northern Lights. Yeah.
No.
Northern.
What's in your hands?
He's holding his car keys.
Oh.
I was gonna say there's more that you're skipping over.
Okay.
What is he doing?
We have
What's
2
your
minutes,
favorite
Baxton.
Huh?
We have 2 minutes.
I like the mixture, the different types of flower things.
A hybrid. What's your favorite flower?
I like roses as well.
What color?
Like the dark crimson ones.
Oh.
Okay. What's your favorite flower?
Roses.
Which one?
Any of them.
Any of them?
Beautiful. White.
Maxine, what's your
white
favorite
rose
flower?
Like a nice black rose.
Yeah, black rose.
I'd never seen them until you even talked about
That
it.
lady brought him in on the set up at iHeart. She brought
Okay,
him
I got one more question here.
I had one. It was
Okay.
like covered
One
in
more
gold.
question.
Okay.
Sunflower on my knee.
Yeah, figures you would
Savory
ask
or
that.
sweet?
Savory.
Really?
Savory or sweet?
Sweet.
Wait.
Savory.
Savory. Savory or sweet?
I like good food.
Is
Savory,
peanut butter and
peanut-
jelly savory and sweet combined?
Yeah.
Salty and sweet.
Salty and
You
sweet.
like salty.
I like salty.
Because I like sweet. I already know that part. Run into that a few times.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Wrap it up.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Have a wonderful morning. Tune into our midday show. I think we've got Johnny Melnick and music. We've got Faith Stories with Dawn DeMarco and Kendra Erica. And I believe Sharon Rubin she's doing a Guys and Dolls presentation in honor of Jeffrey Weinstein's memory. So more to come midday. Join us for some Valentine's fun. If you're in the area, stop on by. We're going to do some Valentine's Day superlatives. See you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.